as the sun prepares to set on this autumn equinox. I give thanks for being in this fantastical place, the Great Basin of what we now call the United States. No water leaves this basin. All rain and snow stay here. This place of power welcomes me, and I welcome it. I look at the mountain that houses the Bristlecone Pines. In preparation, I walk up a hill to have a good view, and I say my prayers. Here I sit, looking at the peaks in what's called the Great Basin National Park, where the Bristlecone Pines live. They live other places, but they live here. It's autumn equinox, sunset. I'm pondering balance, the balance of light and dark. Surely the balance within myself. So this is the place where the one bristlecone pine that white folks call Prometheus was cut by a man, a scientist, an Anglo, to try to tell how old it was. There's a long story about this story, but basically he cut it down and then realized that it had been alive probably over 5,000 years. He didn't have to do that. People warned him not to do that, but he did it. Seems to be a little bit of a sickness with a certain tribe of folks. God, you really don't need to do that. Don't do that. And it is done. Yes, he did it anyway. Cut down this ancient creature and apparently showed no remorse, even until his death. At least in this version of reality, he didn't show remorse. Maybe it's possible that in another version of reality, he was deeply saddened and regretful about what he had done. Now, if we assume that we are not the only ones here, meaning that we are being watched by star people, by future selves, by others, by ETs, whatever words we may use, we don't know the words yet, but it's becoming abundantly obvious that they are here. So assuming that they are here watching us, deciding something about us, learning about us, what kind of people we are, may determine how they treat us. All they have to do is look at our general history, how we've treated each other, and they can assume that they can treat us pretty darn poorly. Well, for any ETs who are watching or listening right now, let me say to you, I do not agree with this method. I do not condone this behavior. It was not done in my name. If I was able to change reality, I would make it so that this man never even cut the tree. That when his method for counting the tree rings failed, that he would leave it at that. He would not feel compelled to cut a being as old as our civilization as we know it. What arrogance! I hope I'm not that arrogant. That is my prayer on this autumn equinox. That is my prayer. I am so grateful for being in this place right now in this time of balance, and I am grateful that I'm able to share it with you other humans that are watching, and you others. Some of us have met before, you and I. You started me on this path, and we will continue our path together. But no, this act was not in my name. Peace be to all beings. This is Queen Elizabeth.
Hi, girl. Come here. Get. Come here, girl.